This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Army Black Knights, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. To throw, it's Jennings. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Big throw caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick catch over the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Touchdown, Tulane. They draw first blood in this national title game. Wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and short. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
And that's a first down here for Army on the ground. Offensive line, look at these guys pushing, doing everything they can to help their back out. This is how you do it when you're Army. You've got to be able to sustain drives and pick up first downs.
And the Black Knights will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught near the goal line. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass caught, can he get in? Touchdown, Army. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved out in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Fleming. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. scanning the field. It's Fleming. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but not before. A solid gain on that pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Black Knights. They were not going to catch him that time. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Fleming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A loss of 11 on the play. 3rd down coming up. That's the end of the first quarter, which is full time.
And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Receiver in motion now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Oh, and he throws it back. Bringing pressure. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Wide open downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Army.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Set to kick it off.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Fleming. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Boom. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. And is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes a quick grab. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. A That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Here's the handoff. Bites off a defender. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
A gain makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And the Black Knights have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. A timeout is called, important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So play number 7 on this drive is a 3rd down and goal. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the First play of the drive now from the 25. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looking downfield, it's Fleming. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Shotgun formation here on third down. It's an out route, the catch made, and it works. The first down to the 35. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Scanning the field, it's Fleming. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
P&T is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. One more play before they head to the locker room. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down, and the pass ball is incomplete. The final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And the Black Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the grab. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And the Black Knights pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
A huge play by this offense. Good timing between the quarterback and the receiver. You could see the quarterback wanted to put that ball away from the defender up high. And how about the receiver? Adjusted that ball, thrown to the outside. Does a nice job of getting his feet down and comes up with that big play.
Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Press coverage now from the secondary. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. We're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Black Knights. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass, it's Fleming. A deep shot to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they come close to hitting a big one here to start this second half of the national championship. And even though they missed that, I think it gives you an idea they're going to open up this playbook. You might as well leave it all on the table when you're playing for all the marbles.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Breaks free. Pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
It's a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down inside their own 40. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And this one is caught. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Dropping back, it's Fleming. Moves out of the pocket. Close to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Tulane. Strong game by this quarterback. Championship game, and there is nobody you can cover this guy. What a monster performance by this receiver.
Chris, we're on the biggest stage in college football, and this guy's treating it like he's playing a video game. My gosh, he's got this defense in la-la land out there.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks free with room to run. Here he goes at the 20. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Quick throw, the catch is made. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Army. This offense is still clicking. That's another passing strike for this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. a shotgun run call.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Back to pass. It's Fleming. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Good enough for first down yardage. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
And it's caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
1st down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Looking to score with a wide receiver handoff here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
When you run a play like this so close to the goal line, I think it's kind of worrisome. At the very least, it's sending a message you don't believe in your guys up front to win when it matters.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. To throw, it's Fleming. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He pulls in the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead, they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Black Knights will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Fleming. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. They take the lead in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
And they tack on the extra point. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. And the kickoff will be a return. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Oh, he throws it back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep for late game heroics. The pass is intercepted.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And the quarterback will take a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing on the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging